On the show today, folks, we have a very special set of guests. We have Woody Harrelson, Harrison Ford, and Danny McBride. But first, we have the director and writer of the new hit film, Eddie. So with this film, you've decided to take a different approach and actually listen to your audience and included their feedback in your film. Why do this?
Well, as bad as it sounds, Aaron, we didn't pay that much attention to the feedback. We really just decided to do the questionnaire to see where the audience felt most challenged with the film, so that we could look and see where we needed to make developments, and then focus on these areas. Because obviously we were going for a psychological thriller, so we wanted the audience to feel challenged. So that was the main purpose of our audience feedback, not to actually make changes to our film because of this.
Ah, right. So you say you've done a questionnaire. What kind of questions did you ask?
It's just like general. Did you understand the film? How would you rate the film? What didn't you like about the film? This kind of gave us like a general idea of where to go with it, because of course if they didn't enjoy the film, there's got to be a reason why. How would you describe it? That was another one. Just to like get an idea of what they thought of it. So that was like the general idea of asking the questions, and just to see how it would go down with an audience.
Well, so how did it go down? Did you get good answers, good feedback, bad feedback?
To be honest with you, as we said before, we didn't really pay much attention to the feedback. But what we did notice is that a lot of people struggled with the wardrobe. They didn't quite understand that it was a psychological problem. They actually thought that there was something in the wardrobe and it wasn't being explained very well.
Right.
So obviously this was the main focus of our film when we corrected it. Because obviously, like I said before, we wanted to see where the audience felt most challenged, so we wanted to make it even more challenging, given that it's a psychological thriller. And so it was relevant in a sense, because we were able to develop the idea of the wardrobe and able to add voices as a sound effect in the character's actual head. And we think our film developed from this, to be honest with you.
Well, you said before that you didn't use a lot of your feedback. Was this because you thought it wasn't relevant?
A lot of the negative feedback that we got for our animatic storyboard were things that we were expecting to hear. Things like it didn't make any sense, or what's schizophrenia.
They didn't know what schizophrenia was?
Well, not everybody knows what it is. It's a worldwide disorder. It's a psychological disorder. But obviously not everybody knows the characteristics. So when we were using the auditory hallucinations, which is quite a common symptom of schizophrenia, people didn't understand that it was actually within the protagonist's mind. So we had to try and emphasise this, because as people don't know what it is, they might think he's just got another mental disorder, or, as proved in the feedback, that there was something in the wardrobe making the voices, not the auditory hallucinations in his head.
I get what you mean now, right. So did you make any changes to the film from the feedback that you actually got back?
From the animatic to the film, we made a few changes, like just to clarify in people's minds that it was going on in his head, not in the actual wardrobe. But in the film stage, we were kind of set on the idea that we wanted, so we didn't really change it based on the audience's ideas. Just because they didn't understand it doesn't mean
that other people will.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I get that. Well, thank you for being on the show today. This was Ben McShane and Jacob Jennings, the director and writer of new hit film Eddie. So go out and watch it and enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.